Hey everyone, what's going on?
We alive.
Welcome to Charismania. Thank you for joining us on our drive to work. This was really meant to be like a weekly thing or a daily thing, and then we just never did it. But
Like working out.
yeah. But today I want to talk about something. I think we both want to talk about something that I didn't realize I was passionate about until this time of year started coming around.
Christmas?
That too. I want to talk. No, not Halloween.
Thanksgiving.
I'm very thankful. I want to talk. I'm thankful for the right to vote.
Oh.
And the responsibility as Canadians to vote. So,
there you go. Yeah.
first off, it is interesting that we're allowed to vote before we're allowed to drink. And we're allowed to vote before we're allowed to smoke. You know, that's interesting, and we could talk about that too. And we're allowed to drive before we're allowed to vote. All these different things that are interesting. But let's talk about voting for a second. So, I was about to say, okay, I don't want to name names, but my mom posted, so I didn't use her name. So, my mom posted this picture on Facebook of it's like this cartoon of all these different people and this one group that says,
Is this the one that's like split up?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan was telling me about that.
And it's like all these people. Yeah, go ahead.
And it's got like 30 on something like a certain percent. They say like 30% of people vote, right?
Yeah.
And then it says like, which is more than I thought it was.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's still not a lot. And then like that's less than half.
Yeah.
That's less than a third.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, it's like the 70 people who don't vote, and they say, it's not going to make a difference if I vote or not.
You know, it's a common, it should be a well-known fact, and at least I found this out recently, that the loudest person is not necessarily a good representation of the most people. If you get that one person who is not afraid to speak the loudest, then everyone's going to think, or everyone feels that way, but that's not necessarily true.
Oh, that you see that all the time in the media and even in real life.
Yeah, and exactly. And so when you don't vote, you're re-emphasizing that when that happens, because the people that vote are the people that are really loudly opinionated about something, but that doesn't necessarily represent all Canadians. You represent all Canadians. You should vote. It's, you know, people in the past have died for the right to give their kids a right to vote. Not even themselves.
No. Don't you know they died so that we have a right to complain about our government?
No. Don't complain. Vote.
Yeah.
Go find out what's going to happen if so-and-so wins.
You know, there
I should
are...
know who's running.
Dude, no, there are like... even this is pretty cheeky, but there are quizzes online you can take that tell you who to vote for. As in, you know, my wife was saying, oh, I thought I was going to vote this, and then I took this quiz, and I'm 96% this other party, according to this little survey. But even that is more educated than what most of us are. Because we say, oh, you know, I'm just going to vote for this person because my parents did, or I'm going to vote for this person because my parents hate them, or...
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Instead of saying, wait a minute.
You might be surprised at what party wants to do what in your country or in your province.
True that. Yeah. When is vote day?
October 19th. If you are 18? 18. If you're 18 or older, you should vote. You really should vote. And go have a say.
And we're not telling you who to vote for, because do you know who you're going to vote for?
I do.
Oh, there you go.
But I'm not going to say.
I think I do. No.
If you don't vote, you have no right to complain about anything in this country. In fact, like, I have a right to complain about you. What? But if you do vote, then at least you can say, oh, man, this country, I tried to save it, you know, with my vote. I just wish that I wish that there was a way that I could say, I want what this guy's doing, and then I want what this other guy's doing. Can I combine them in some way?
You know what's an interesting thought? Is that someone told me once, and I trust them, but they say that most of the millionaires in Canada are immigrants.
Okay.
Because, and you say, well, why does that happen? And it says, because they come to Canada from maybe a land that doesn't have all the opportunity that Canada is sick.
Yeah.
and they come from a land that doesn't have the same opportunities. And then when they come here, they see it with fresh eyes. They say, "Whoa, I can go learn whatever I want."
This should really be a whole other video because it's so powerful.
Yeah, they say, "I can go learn whatever I want. I can go learn whatever." Like, there are workshops and classes on languages and economics and business, and they take that stuff for all it's worth. And notice how, a lot of the nicest people you meet are immigrants, because they've learned the power. They're grateful, and they appreciate what they have. And I'm saying, man, we are really wasting. We have no right. Maybe this is a big deal right now, but maybe we don't really have a right to complain about immigrants taking advantage of all the opportunities that we have. Maybe we should just start taking advantage of those same opportunities.
Yeah. Get rid of the entitlement anyways.
What do you guys think? You've been charismanian.